Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to your weekly read. I hope you guys are doing really well. Book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. Monthly saver currently going on for 45-minute tarot card readings for the price of 2. Let's take a deep breath in, shall we? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Gemini, let all of it go. So we've had your season and we have this new moon in your sign and it's been a lot of fun. First card out, complacency. Gemini, where is it that you're not giving yourself the due that you know you are owed? Gemini, I feel like there is almost this energy of I have given so much, I have done so much, I have nothing left, I have spent, I feel burnt out and I feel like there is nothing left. Gemini, burnout. Why am I getting burnout from you? This is almost like analysis paralysis, and there is underlying grief here that needs to be dealt with. And cry those tears and book this monthly saver with me, and I can be there with you every week and we can process this and progress through it. But there is something that needs processing, and there is nothing better than that Gemini analytical mind, super intelligent. And sometimes, Gemini, when we feel drained, when we feel like everything is barren and dead and there's no growth and there's no love, we have to be that beacon of light for ourselves. And Gemini, right now, you are being asked to come together for yourself, for the common good of, okay, complacency and rejection. This is an energy that has to be dealt with. Rejection is God's protection, okay? Sometimes we are rejected by people, places, things, you know, and they mean so much to us in the moment and we really want them and we really hope that they will love us back, and they don't. And it's not because of you, it's because of them. And the biggest blessing that I have learned through experience in my own life is that 99.99999% of the time, rejection is God's protection. Okay? So if somebody has felt really insecure, if somebody has been showing their behavior to be outright just damaging and toxic and despicable, then please don't let you suffer because of rejection by a fucking idiot. If you allow the whispers, if you allow the ghosts, if you allow this to haunt you as if there is something lacking within you or there is something less about you, Gemini, then you will not have done your season any justice. This week, Mars entered Taurus. Everyone's concerned about money. I thought that we had come out of this money thing with, you know, Jupiter stepping out Taurus, but no, we still have a little bit more to go. And now all of a sudden, everybody wants to know about money. Do we have enough? How are we going to pay the bills? This lower octave Taurian kind of lack mindset, Mars syndrome, is not the time. Right now, we need emotional conviction. And Gemini, Venus enters Cancer. Your ruling planet, Mercury, enters Cancer. And all of a sudden, there's this wave of emotion that comes with it. And what is this? This is saying to you, expel and purge. Purge this rejection that has left you feeling empty, barren. Purge this rejection, the whispers. When you think back on the vileness that you may have had to endure, that you may have had to suffer at the hand of a fucking idiot. Clean up this energy. Clean up this space. Pour back into yourself. Fill yourself back up. Okay? This complacency is a byproduct of this rejection. And those voices and that this feeling ruminating within you is only going to empty you out even more, Gemini. And this season, your season, has been really successful. And you know that, Gemini. Passion, here you are. Something I love about Gemini is that they are intense and they are passionate and they are intimate. And they give you these exchange of like innovative ideas that, I mean, who the hell else is even thinking about this stuff? Complacency and rejection, Gemini, right now, turn it all towards your passion. There are things that you can't change. There are people you can't change. There are things that God himself pulled out of your life because it was not good for you, Gemini. So trust it. Don't eat yourself up over what didn't work. And don't finish yourself off for people that were never worthy of you in the first place. This emptiness, this giving of yourself so much that you're now burnt out and you feel depleted. This is being fueled by those whispers of rejection. And whoever did this rejection is not even sufficient for themselves. So if they've rejected you, when I tell you this is for your own good, this is for your protection, trust me. Take this energy. Take all of this yuck. Take it. And emotionally process it now. And pour all of it into your passions. Pour all of it into your passions, Gemini. Because the best revenge is success. So you know what happens when they turn us down? We get better and we get better and we get better and we get better and we get better. And you know why? Because that's what we are. We're mutables. We get better. We don't stop. We keep changing. We keep shifting. Because there's always a next level. And Gemini, if you see this rejection as God's protection, then you will know that you're now entering the next level. And this might even be the biggest blessing that you've had in a long time. Keep the faith right now, Gemini. I feel like this is a lesson in your faith. This is a lesson in you pouring your energy out of places of depletion and burnout and complacency and rejection, and pouring it into your passion and your faith. It is time for you to create an even stronger connection to Source, Gemini. It is time for you to pour so much power into yourself by believing in you. Bottom of the deck, Discovery. This is a journey that you're on right now, Gemini. That we're all on. And this discovery is leading you to your heart. It's putting you on the right path. It's leading you straight to your solid connection to Source. And it's saying to you, self-worth, quest, trickery, and grief. I have this feeling that a lot of you may have been dealing with a real twisted narcissistic type that may have been tricking you. And I feel like the rejection by this particular energy may have left you with the feeling of loss, which may have left you with the feeling of grief. And right now, as we enter Cancer season, it's the beginning of summer 2024, you're being offered this period of time where you get to heal you, Gemini. This is where the real healing begins, because this is where the faith gets stronger. And this is where the self-worth gets invincible. So get yourself back on this throne, because there's a quest that you're on that you might be getting pulled off, of course, by all of these randos. But Gemini, you're the star. And it's really important that you remember that as much as they try and take from you and deplete you and leave you empty and reject you, if you're using this energy and transmuting it like a real high priestess, like a real high priest, and you're putting your purpose into power, then I promise you, your faith will get you exactly where you need to be, and that's back on your self-worth throne. Ho'oponopono. What is it? I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know where that came from, but I do feel like there needs to be a moment with the Ho'oponopono. And I feel like this grief and the trickery that came from the grief and the hurt, and breathe through it. And don't take it to heart so much. This is a opportunity for you, Gemini, to increase your faith, follow your passions, and get on your quest by really giving yourself the self-worth that this discovery is now going to take you on. Pull it all away and put it back inside. Gemini, book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com.